bad leaders can take a good country and destroy it, causing the best citizens to flee and the remainder to lose motivation. Who is T-Pain? To state that the policies of the President Tinubu-led administration have inflicted hardship, unimaginable hunger, loss of employment, and pains on Nigeria is to state the obvious. To also state that the attitude of the president and his team has shown lack of remorse and unwillingness to ameliorate the consequences of such policies on Nigeria as they go about in their usual exotic vehicle, new presidential jets, and overseas vacation is also truism. But one notorious fact that the president cannot deny is a new baptismal name that the Nigerians have nicknamed T-Pain, which is a play on the first letter of his name and the name of the American rapper and producer, T-Pain. And this is sparked by frustrations over the rising cost of living under President Tinubu's administration. So you don't go blame people. Even though the buck stop at the president desk, those when they cause us T-Pains for Nigeria still plenty sha. And you can just follow me jejely and maybe you will add your own later after I made on list my own. If you are a member of the National Assembly or State House of Assembly and you are riding official vehicle purchased with 50 million naira and above, not to talk of the 160 million naira, or you're chopping constituency votes worth 100 million naira and above from government coffers in this harsh economic environment, you'll be T-Pain, because that money would have been used to create employment for your constituents. You'll be governor, and rather than deliver on your promises to the people, despite collecting billions as allocations and taxes, you are junketing and spending billions on non-existing projects and giving money to insult people that call you to order as you pocket majority of the fund through cronies, thereby creating hardship and pain on your people. What would be the difference between you and the T-Pain in Abuja? Okay, you know, G-Pain. I don't even want to mention our non-existent local government administration that have been turned into salary-paying agencies by our, emperor governors, because that's where the real T-Pain reside. How about our kings and chiefs when they give chieftaincy title to fraudulent highest bidder, and in some cases sell land fraudulently just to make money, thereby encouraging fraud and dishonesty, which breeds laziness in any society? I know say they go say they are not T-Pain, but you lie. You are involved. You are a T-Pain too. If I call the names of our clergies, bishops, pastors, and imams, someone will say they are not elected. But despite the hunger and pain, rather than give to their congregation from the much they have previously collected, they are still forcing and threatening the congregants with collection of huge tithes and offering. Tell me if that no be T-Pain too, as it further inflict pain on an already vulnerable, impoverished poor and a hungry people. How about those of us where they act as cronies for politicians and contractors to over-invoice projects for governors, including those ones fanning the embers of crisis in Rivers State because of benefit another state, thereby depriving the state of governance? Remember those using underage to vote and consequently abandon those children to the streets, all in the name of fulfilling the tenet of Islam. Yeah, these same people will go to Saudi Arabia and Dubai, and you don't see such children roaming the street in these countries. I mean, no be Islam that they practice too there too. What of the ones when use children for protests and the police when even arrest the children without rehabilitation or take them to Buster home? And rather than charge them for arson and breach of public peace, they are charging them for terrorism. Why the real terrorists are being rehabilitated, even as politicians are stole the hope of these children, are chasing the same children away from the road with siren blaring SUVs. I tell you, these actions and inactions that directly and indirectly inflict pain on a people are actually what causes T-Pain. So help me remind them, they are all T-Pain, including those that have collected money, allocation, dollar from Emefiele before now. Citizens when collect money who got to rig election, plus INEC officials when manipulate the election. How about judges and lawyers when collect money to subvert justice and electoral decisions, and thereby giving political offices to incompetent politicians? No be T-Pain them be. Anyway, now T-Baba those ones be. The civil servant or public servants in our various ministries, parastatals and agencies cannot be left out of those whose names are T-Pain, as now that they teach politicians how to cook the books. But in as much as we can blame our politicians from now till where their kid don't come, but do you know that Nigerians, we do not hate corruption? We just hate the fact that we are not the beneficiaries of such corruption. That's why when you benefit, you go to Thanksgiving. And as you can see, any small position you give a Nigerian, you will begin here. Do you know who I am? I beg, if I ask who are you, go be like say I dey fear you. Who be you? Maybe most of us are even actually worse than T-Pain to our house help at home, our workers, our family members, even our neighbors, or in our various homes, offices, marketplaces, even our marriages, or to our side chicks and side guys. I don't know. the critics of previous government are those in government today and are inflicting pains on the people whose pain they swore to ameliorate. So until we all decide to change collectively, Nigeria no dey go anywhere, no go change. So I will therefore advocate that while I agree that government is a collective, but the bulk of the decision rests squarely at the president's table. So no matter how much Tinubu's handler like Bayo Onanuga and recently Sunday Dare tells us that they feel the pains of Nigeria, without attendant cutting down the cost of governance and plowing the money into critical infrastructure to boost employment and productivity and create job and generate income, President Tinubu will soon be remembered as the man who inflicted the most pain on Nigerians whilst promising hope that never came. So President Tinubu, you see, I didn't call you President T or PT or T-Pain, I called you President Tinubu. The time to rethink and make far-reaching decisions, changes like offloading most of your cabinet members and merging ministries, selling off presidential jets, reducing your overhead and travel, and requesting governors to do the same, court-causing measures, as decisions that will truly impact on the people is now. If you like, listen. If you like, no listen. Me, I don't talk my own.